Welcome to the video. It's your man, Low Key Ferg. We gonna get straight into it. Now, this is why the older generation, they don't respect none of the young generation. And they kind of lost all type of hope, or like they don't think any humanity is in any of the younger generation. They think they look at the young generation as like wild fucking animals. Like they look at them like y'all can't be tamed, or y'all too sensitive. And not saying like y'all like sensitive to the vibe. No, they think that y'all just bitchy, and like they think that the young generation is just bitchy, mad, and think the women of the young generation is manly. And it's like the older generation look at the young generation like they look at them like they look at them the same way that the young generation look at them. They both look at them like they lost causes, and also look at them like just because they are they've been through something, or they've been through more experiences, not necessarily like they experiment more, they just lived here longer though. Because nowadays these kids, they be having war stories at 10. So shit, you might experience something that your parents never experienced. They don't know how to help you. But the younger generation could, want some type of guidance. But the older generation might look at that motherfucker like, man, this nigga ain't no helping. Ain't no helping. I'm gonna just let that motherfucker, I'm gonna let them go to their death, and that's that. But in the youngest cat, in their mind, they kind of really just, they not really necessarily caring that much about another, unless they are in their same age group, and that's when they really care. But the older generation, they not trying to hear shit these young cats we be speaking. They don't want to hear nothing that we talk about. And it could be putting them in a space where they look down on the younger generation, instead of being like some type of big homie that could, not necessarily a big homie, but like a mentor. So it's like, if they see that somebody got a potential, they, instead of like just saying, man, fuck that nigga, like fuck that little nigga, fuck that little bitch, like instead of the older generation saying that to the young cats, they should be mentors to them, and actually like, just cause that person a little radical, maybe they could actually show some type of character that the young cats can add on to theirs, and actually, go further in their life. But it's more like the older generation look at the young cats as like, ain't no helping them. We just let them do them. And we don't gotta. We ain't gonna try to. Come here. That's weird. And this could be making a lot of the young cats, not able to look up to none, because you already gave up on them. So why they gonna want to like even try with y'all older generation? But the older generation, they don't see no type of reason to actually try with the young cats. They rather just go get a bunch of people that's older, instead of like the youth, and imprinting they methods inside the youth. And this is really could be stopping them from growing, stopping the youth from growing, because they rather, instead of, you know, actually trying with the youth, they gave up on them. They gave up for the youth. They don't even like, the older generation, they look at the youth as like just a bunch of babies that's never gonna grow, even if they a little bit older. Like, if they like the older generation look at people who are like in they fucking they 17s and up as babies still, even if they grown adults.